Well, hello, and welcome to Nancy Drew's Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. All aboard! I'm really excited for this one. I haven't played it, and a lot of people like this one. A lot of people say this is a good one. So, yeah, let's play.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If
Well-
you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
I am a seasoned detective, so I will be Junior Detective.
Dear Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. That's the young woman who
Hi,
invited
Lori
everyone.
Gerard.
Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy Boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good.
Damn,
Wish me
okay.
luck. Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Lori Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray. I am
did it.
so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell.
She did
I
it.
cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci, only the most
Oh,
famous
he did
police
it. He
detective
did
in the
it.
country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're amateur detectives. My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend? Natalie?
Nancy Drew?
Whatever. All
damn.
right. I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because, see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's gone.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
What the?
Hey, what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
My sentiments exactly.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of
No
this.
one's panicking. We're not panicking.
Well, Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
I feel like Nancy's not up to date on
If I
social
don't seem
etiquette.
concerned, it's because I'm not. Lori Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
So yeah, again, I don't think Nancy has good social graces because she's always asking very inappropriate questions to people. This woman, I'm conflicted. I love her and I love how just bitchy she is, but this outfit, ma'am, you need to walk me through this outfit. We've got a bright orange scrunchy ponytail, a dark brown itchy looking sweater with red details, and on top of that you have decided to put a pearl necklace and a really weird hot pink flower brooch and a skirt that looks like it's made out of raw bologna. How do you feel sitting down in that bologna skirt? I'm not concerned about Lori. I am concerned about that skirt. All right, so yeah, you think she just did that whole thing on purpose? I do too, but
How well do you know her?
I don't really know her, I just know of her. The only reason I accepted her invitation was because I've come across the name Jake Hurley several times in my research, and this seemed like a good opportunity to learn more about him. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew. You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch.
Oh.
You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
she doesn't remember you, Nancy.
You don't remember me, do you?
No. I love you, you strangely dressed woman.
Have you ever met Lori's other guests before?
Psst, Nancy.
What?
Come here.
What?
Excuse me for a second.
I'm in the middle of an interrogation. What could you possibly need to tell me? Well, can I finish my conversation first?
I think you better talk to those two friends of yours before you talk to me.
Fine. Ooh, what's all this down here? Okay, hold on. I've got my phone. Ooh, a camera phone. Hold on, let me delete that. I want to take a picture of the lady.
It would be rude to use it now.
I want to take a picture of her weird skirt. Come on. Alright, directory. I can call Bess. Menu. View pictures. I want to delete that one. Delete it. Yes. That wasn't a good picture. Go back. Menu. Ooh, I can get an email. A message from my email provider. Dear valued customer, Fleesome Telecommunications is temporarily unable to provide you with email access. We're sorry for the inconvenience this is causing you, unless of course you are a hacker, in which case we are not sorry at all. Damn. Here I was gonna hack into the train's mainframe to find Lori. Now I'll never find out where she is. What's this? A pencil. I've got a pencil. That's useful. Okay. And I've got my checklist. Yay! Note to self. When a task has been completed, remember to check it off.
Check.
Then I gotta call Bess and George. I'll call them later. Charlene Purcell is convinced that Lori faked this whole disappearance thing and isn't the least bit worried about her. I mean, ditto. I'd be more inclined to trust Charlene's judgment if I weren't a little irritated by the fact that she didn't remember me from Shadow Ranch. Dad got me a brand new simple-to-use camera phone. The only hard part is remembering to take pictures with it. The train we're on is going to Copper Gorge, Colorado, the place where Jake's wife Camille was buried. At least, that's what we were told. No telling where this train will really end up. Ooh. Then I guess we gotta find Lori, huh? I don't mind Lori. I think she came across pretty bitchy, but I mean, if you think about it from her perspective, no wonder she didn't know who the hell Nancy was, because she didn't invite Nancy. Nancy actually wasn't invited. She invited the Hardy Boys, and then the Hardy Boys went and invited her. And it's like, she's a guest of a guest, and, you know, unless the Hardy Boys cleared it with her first, which maybe they did, maybe they didn't, I don't know, but it's a little bit rude. Little bit rude, I think.
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Oh my god. You heard a weird noise? I'm hearing one right now. What the hell is that voice? That is not the voice of a teenage boy detective. Oh my god, that's the voice of a 45-year-old man with 7 children going through a divorce. Good lord. Alright, Tony found something. right? Yeah, he didn't come out again. You could hear... Oh, no. He went after John Gray. So John Gray went into a room and didn't come out, and he heard a whole bunch of weird noises. Did you talk to him to figure out what he was doing?
Did you talk to him?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Laurie was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Okay. Did you see what it was?
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Laurie is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Laurie scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
Frank's sassy. He's got a weirdly deep voice and he's sassy. I'm gonna agree with Frank. I don't think... The timing was too perfect. I don't think she's actually in any danger.
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
You've got to be kidding me. What do you think? Do you think one of the other guests is
Do you
in
think
on
maybe one
it?
of Laurie's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
Well, whether Laurie disappeared by force or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
What are you looking at? Just books? Teapot? All right. Ooh, what's this?
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
Can I jab my pencil underneath it? No. All right. So we've got a bald eagle picture. What's this? Shoes.
Sadie Crawford.
Little baby shoes. It's two left shoes. All right, so Sadie Crawford has got two left feet. If that's the person's name, it could be like the brand Sadie Crawford. It could be doll shoes. Are they baby shoes or doll shoes? Either a doll or a baby is missing their right shoes, or they have two left feet. Either way. Can I take, wait, hold on. Can I take the shoes with me? Can I put the shoes into my inventory? No? Alright, well, fine. I'm just gonna leave the shoes there then. Fine. Oh. No, go back. What's in the chest? Flippy fins. Freshly canned salmon. Fresh from a hand from the deep. Fresh from a hand from the deep? A hand? That's a bit creepy. That's a bit creepy. A hand, like a hand reaching up to give you some salmon? Is it like a mermaid's salmon? Like, is King Triton himself getting me salmon? It's wholesome. It's satisfying. Salmon. Fancy sockeye. J.R. Ruffy and Sons, owners, Bellingham, Washington. Salmon canners for a very, very long time. Well, maybe mermaids live a long time. Okay. I can't take this either. Can't take the baby shoes. Can't take the mermaid salmon. What good is this? What kind of game is this? Alright. Oh. Oh, I'm moving train cars. Well, no, I don't want to leave the car yet. I haven't talked to I haven't talked to Baloney Lady. Come here, Baloney girl.
Yes.
What you working on?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end,
Oh.
everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
Why did Lori invite you? It's not for your fashion tips.
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Voulet, who died about a year after they were married.
Voulet. Camille Voulet. She died a year after they were married. Bless. When did he get the
When did he
train?
buy this train?
Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies.
So he
He
struck a
refused
big.
to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
You did it. You did it. You're hiding Lori, and you're using this whole thing as a way to get the jewels that he found.
I should get going.
My publisher thanks you.
I like how sassy she is, but I don't like how sassy she is to me. I don't like it when they're sassy to me. Alright, let's see what's in here. Because we've already talked to Joe and them. Oh no, go, please, return to your books. I was just trying to see if I could go behind y'all. Nope. Still too close to you. Okay. What's this?
Engineer, what do you
Oh,
want?
it's the engineer.
Hello,
Perfect.
I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Lori Gerard has disappeared.
So?
So? What, are you in on it?
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop.
That
Until Miss
wasn't
Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna
no
do.
or yes. Did you know? That wasn't a no. That wasn't a I didn't know she was gonna disappear. It's fabricated. It's fabricated.
Shouldn't you at least call the authorities?
It'll be my pleasure, just as soon as Miss Gerard orders me to.
But-
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me a train to run.
Literally no one cares about Lori Gerard right now.
A square and a duck.
A square and a duck.
It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
I don't know. But we need a square and a duck. A square duck. A square, like a bill? Quack? Squack? Gonna write this down. Just jot this down in my little notebook. Oh yeah, I still need to call Bess and George, don't I? Oh gosh, I have a whole bunch of stuff on my task list. Find Lori. I'll go through all this later. I feel like right now I just kind of want to explore, see what's around. Anything in here? No.
This door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
No, I don't think so. No, that would not be good.
Looks like
What's
some
this?
sort of steam valve.
Warning: do not open unless all pipes are connected.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Uh-oh. Why haven't we blown up yet? We're not gonna blow up? No second chance blow up? No. Boo. Boo.
Engineer,
Hi.
is this Miss Gerard?
Yeah, it's like totally me.
Yeah, this is Lori.
Nice try.
Dang. Alright. So that doesn't really go anywhere. Alrighty. Anything...
Is this
Ooh.
Jake and his wife?
Yes. From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Any more clues? No, I suppose not. Anything at the bar? I want to see what's at the bar.
More questions?
Well, I'll let you go.
Let me know if you run across anything juicy.
Anything juicy? Sounds like something a tabloid writer would write about. Maybe you know a little bit more about Lori than you're letting on.
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
I wouldn't say that's pretty. It's a ram? Goat? Ram? Goat? Goat ram? Hi, baby. Goat ram? Ram goat? Oh, okay. What's missing one? So, I guess we have to find the other gemstone and put it in his eyeball. Big old green gemstone. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a puzzle. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's do this real quick. I might go there. Right click to rotate. Okay, let's... No. That doesn't look right. I think that goes over here. Perhaps. Yeah, that looks like that's right. And that's right. And maybe this one goes here? No. No. That one goes there. Yeah. And then that one goes there. This one goes in the middle. This goes to the top. Oh, I think that actually goes together. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This goes there. No, this goes down here. And this goes to the side. Yes. Yes. I think so. And then... Nice. Okay.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buhl for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
Lead is the key, lead is the key. Well, the lead word is left. So maybe it means like the direction left instead of to leave left. I don't know, interesting. Ooh, it's been added to our inventory. Can't take baby shoes, but we can take an old piece of paper. Okay.
This must have
Alright.
been the
Ooh.
sleeping car.
It's the sleeping car. Is anybody sleeping? Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Wake up. We're looking for Lori. Hello. What's this? A Tale of Two Dolls. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't. I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. 1 2-part word? 1 2-part word? Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. Why is Edna terrible? Alice is the one who's too tired to play with her. Okay. They don't sound like very nice dolls. Ooh, it says quiet. Quiet. Shush. Train car. Ooh, great. Sit down. Let's see. Bottom right, top right, bottom left, upper left.
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Yeah, let's not guess it. Maybe this will give me a clue, right? Because it's like the... up, down, up. Could it be a clock? Like clock related? So like this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And then 6. So like 5. 12. 5, 1. 6, 7, 8. 5, 5, 1, 8. 9. No, because that would be like a double-digit number if it was by clock. Oh, and it changes every time. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Anybody in the store? No. The store? No. Knock knock. No. Ooh, emergency brake. Let's stop this
Better
train.
not mess with that puppy.
Why not? I want to mess with the puppy. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Can't blow up the train, but we can knock ourselves out. That's fun. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay, and we're back at the Ram, and that's where we came in from. So, yeah, we'll just... I think that's all that we can do in this car, right? I want to read the quiet sign. Quiet is requested for the benefit of those who have retired. Quiet for those who have retired, I suppose. Okay, whatever. Ooh, this is a nice car. This is fancy. I love the wallpaper. This is nice. What's this? What is that? Oh! It's Ghosty Boy. Hey, Ghost Boy.
Hi, you're that Nancy person. How you doing? John Gray.
I've seen your TV show.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
Oh, heck no. You're measuring the who's-a-whatsums. Yeah, no, explain. Explain.
Yeah, you do.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
You think the ghost took Laurie? Yeah, are you saying Camille's ghost kidnapped Laurie?
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Laurie?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. That's my working theory, at least.
Okay. So you think this temporary distortion in the local electromagnetic field caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequent in this particular locale stole and kidnapped Laurie? That's very interesting. That's a little hard to swallow. I think it's bullshit, but that's very interesting. I need Nancy. Nancy. I need a third, sassier option. Then that's very interesting and a little hard to swallow. Unless you say that's very interesting in a very sarcastic tone.
That's very interesting.
It's all
Not
very
sarcastic enough.
scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
And the vibes I'm getting are telling me you're straight up cuckoo bananas. I think Tino Balducci. Ooh, who do I want to ask him about? Should I ask him about Charlena or Tino? I already have a feeling he's not gonna like Tino. I feel like Mr. Bada Bing Bada Boom and him they're not gonna get along anyways. I'm gonna ask him about Charlena.
Charlena Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlena Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
Interesting. You don't like romance novels, or do you not like Charlena? Maybe she wrote a romance novel about you guys. Lovers spat, lovers quarrel, perhaps. All right, what do you think of
What do
Tino?
you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Okay, you don't dislike Tony as much as I thought you would. You friends
Is
with
Laurie
Lori?
a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course, like everyone else who reads the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
You're messy. I like you. Let's be friends. You're messy. Oh, maybe she doesn't have any friends. Maybe she planned it that way. I bet she planned it that way.
Maybe she planned it that way.
You mean so we'd concentrate all our efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
No. She probably had someone else come up with that plan.
I'll let you get back to work.
Pleasure talking to you.
Sure. I want to look at his stuff. Let me look at his stuff. Sup?
Thanks for the chat.
Pleasure talking to you.
Mm-hmm. I wanna look at his stuff. Ah! Ooh, another
I
grate.
wonder what's under here. And what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts.
There's a lot of grates on this train. I got a lot of grates I'm gonna have to
I
open
need
up.
something that will turn the bolts. Looks like I need a special tool. I need something that will turn the bolts. Looks like I need a special tool.
What is a pencil but a special tool? You can't just like jam it in there and use that graphite and just
Looks like some kind
to
of
town.
sewing sampler. I wonder if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
Oh, there's the duck. A duck in a square. Because they're all square shaped. No, there's a square too. So 4 and a 1. 41? 41? How do I use a 41 to open up the thingy? I don't know. That's confusing. Whatever. Okay. Ooh. Okay, before we do this box, what's this?
Thomasina O'Neill.
Thomasina O'Neill. Who's Thomasina? What is this? Is this... I guess it's a blue ribbon? Okay. I can't take it? Oh my god! Nancy can't take anything. All I got is a pencil and an old piece of paper. Can't take nothing with me. Come on now.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Okay. So we got the piano notes. And we're gonna learn how to play the piano.
It's locked.
It's locked. We're only gonna say it once. I can't repeat it. Rude. Alright. Ooh. That doesn't look like Jake. Who is this? Ruth Kensington. Hello, Ruth. Ooh, the piano. Oh.
Don't do that, please. Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums.
Sorry, jeez.
You can play that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, all right?
Fine. Can't have any fun. Fine, whatever.
If I had some music, I could play a tune.
If I had some music, you can just play a tune anyways, Nancy. That's the joy of music. I love this lamp. I love this little Tiffany lamp. That's so pretty. Ooh, what's this? A box. For me? A present
Teddy
for me?
Eberhart.
Teddy Eberhart? Krollmeister. 174 10th Avenue, Southwest San Francisco, California. Thank you for giving the doll we call Teddy Eberhart a home. A doll. Oh, okay. So those the little left shoes that we found earlier, they're not baby shoes. They are doll shoes. Okay, so we're dealing with dolls. We're dealing with dolls. Well, let me see the doll. Where's the doll? Let me see the doll. Oh, my nose itches. I can't see the doll. I wanted to see the doll. What is this?
The Little Book of Samplers.
The Little Book of Samplers. Example of a spot sampler. Surely there is no greater joy for the 19th century woman, young or old, than to bring a piece of linen to life with needlepoint, requiring only needle, thread, care, and imagination. The word sampler comes from the Latin word exemplum, which means example, that which serves as a model. The best samplers not only allow their creators to recall what particular embroidery stitches look like when executed properly, but also demonstrate to the world their mastery of an important womanly skill. Indeed, many a gentleman's head has been turned, and many a marriage fortified by a well-crafted sampler. It is acceptable in these modern times for samplers to take many forms. One classic is the long and narrow band sampler, which features bands of flowery border designs, as well as rows of numbers and the alphabet. Another classic is the spot sampler, a delightful display of randomly placed images or motifs. Alright, well, if you want to get you a man, you gotta make you a sampler. Most motifs are naturalistic objects that have specific meanings in the language of samplers. Here is a list of common motifs and their meanings. Alright, so the duck means marital fidelity. Does it have a square? Does it have the square? What does square mean? No square? The eagle equals America. Harp is purity. Oh, there's a square. Square is nature. So, to open up the stove, we need 42 nature marital fidelity. That's what we need. Nature marital fidelity. Eternity, owl is wisdom, dog is faithfulness, dove is charity, cherry departed. Cherry departed? I feel like funerals would have more cherry motifs if cherry meant departed. Lion is strength, bell is music and joy, horseshoes good luck, butterfly is a new beginning, shell good fortune, olive peace, hourglass passing of time, ring union, chair is domesticity, key fidelity, bee hope, apple love, bow secret love. Rabbit gentleness, daisy humility, squirrel mischief, mischievous little squirrel, angel messenger, cat idleness, pineapple hospitality, and a heart with a key, beloved. Nowadays, most samplers are colorful variations on the two classic styles and are largely decorative in nature. Houses, schools, and churches take center stage in some. In others, mottos, verses, and important dates are featured. There's an alarming trend among some sampler makers to use only one stitch, the simple and rather plain cross stitch. It behooves these women to remember that nothing catches the eye like variety, nor holds the heart like a multi-talented seamstress. So, if any of you just do cross-stitch, just plain cross-stitch, it would behoove you to do something else. Ooh, who wrote this? By Bernice Adelmeyer. Alright, Bernice. What's this? 7. It's a 7. Like a lucky 7? What is this? What is this? Is it like a coin? A disc? It looks thick. It looks like a hockey puck almost. That's weird. Alright, anything else over here? I don't think so. Oh, there's a box. Oh, wait, no, I already looked at that box. Oh, what's this? You got a lot of wait, go back. You got a lot of packing peanuts. Ooh.
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
That looks weird. Okay, yeah, Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new. Sickly Sarah. Is that another doll? These dolls have weird names. These are some really weird names. Alright. Looked at that. Looked at that. Ooh, what's this vase? No, I want to look at the vase. Oh. Hold on. I'll come back to this. I want to look at the vase. Can I not look at the vase? Can I not? I guess I can't look at the vase. Fine. No vase for me.
This looks like some sort of game.
Ooh.
Nothing happens. I'll bet I have to wind it up first.
Okay, wind it up. Oh, cute.
Oh, wipe out. Oops.
Oh, they're singing Camptown Races.
I did it! Wonder what's in here.
That's cute. Oh, yeah, Camptown Races, yeah. Oh, okay, and then they show you how to play it. And then I guess that other thing we found where she was teaching herself to do piano, that lets you know what keys you're supposed to press.
If I had some music, I could play a tune.
Girl, you
I need
have
some
music. You have music. There you go.
No, no, no.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, no, no. Get out. Get out so I can play the piano. Marital fidelity. And what was this one again? Nature? Nature and fidelity. Alright. Oh, Jesus.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi,
Oh,
Bess.
oops.
And me.
Hey, George.
I
What's
forgot
up?
to call.
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy. I'm dying of curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy. Only because you're driving me crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing? Oh, George, that is so not true. I could care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing. So come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya? Bess, calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair. I'm sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool. Nice try, Bess. No, really. You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's
That
going
sounds
on, Nan?
disgusting. Talk to you soon. Not much.
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went
she's
into
gone.
a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the train came out of the tunnel, no Lori. She just disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
Exactly. Exactly.
My thoughts exactly.
Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape. It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning. Only it turns out she faked the whole thing. Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped. Like anybody believes that.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has. Very funny. So what else is going on?
Before she disappeared, Lori told us that the purpose of this train trip is to find out what
Find out
happened
what
to
happened
Jake
to
Hurley,
Jake.
the train's original
Hurley.
owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
The engineer was Jake the whole time. My theory is that Jake was actually the engineer. He became the engineer, faked his death. They all thought he was dead, and then he went off into the sunset. I don't know. But no, I don't really
Not
have any
yet,
theories.
but the train is also rumored to be haunted by his dead wife.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Lori vanishes. A pattern, maybe? Bess, do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. Well, George, back to work.
I don't think they've been to Colorado, and I kind of don't really care if they've been to Colorado. I'm like, have you been to this place in Colorado? They're gonna be like, no, why? And then she's gonna be like, oh, here's some more exposition about why we're going to Colorado. Before I go in there, let me actually look at my task list, my little notebook. I was so happy about my notebook, and now I'm not even looking at it or using it. Alright, call Bess and George and let them know what's going on so that Bess doesn't die of curiosity. There we
Finish
go.
that.
Find Lori.
Still have to do that.
Talk to Tino and see what he picked up.
Haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I don't know where Tino is. Head towards the front of the train and see what whoever's driving this train knows about Lori's disappearance. I talked to the engineer
I'm
on the
done with that.
phone. Yeah, okay, that counts. Figure out how you're supposed to move the painting of the eagle that's in the dining car. Figure out why a square and a duck are on the stove. And if they have anything to do with opening it. Is it the nature fidelity?
Still have to do that.
Okay, no. Find out what the deal is with those colored blocks in that drawer in the sleeping car. Are you supposed to make them up a pattern with them? If so, what pattern? What? Find out what the deal with those colored blocks in the sleeping car.
Finish that.
Oh, the little flower puzzle that I did. Okay. To open the lock in the sleeping car, I need to dial in 4 numbers. Figure out which 4 numbers. Go to the piano in Camille's car and see what happens when I play the tune that's on that sheet music I found. Odds are it's the tune you hear when you play the steeplechase game? Steeplechase game. Yeah, it's Camptown Races. Find something that'll unscrew those strange-looking bolts that are on the grate in Camille's car. Okay. What's in here? Oh, no, excuse me. Go back. Alright, we got a couch. What's this? Ooh.
Eliza Sandberger.
Camille called this one Eliza Sandberger. Krollmeister, received of Jake Hurley for the price of $3.73, 1 Krollmeister doll with the decorative red ribbon on this 16th day of June, 1880. Okay, so another doll? That's a lot of dolls. I guess Camilla was like a doll collector girly. I guess she's a collector girly, you know? Like some ladies like the Barbies, some like the Bratz, some like the Monster High dolls. Camilla, she loves herself a Krollmeister. She just a Krollmeister collector.
Hey,
Oh,
Nancy, right?
Jesus. Yeah, and you must be Eyebrows.
That's right, Nancy Drew.
Amateur detective, huh? Ever thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
No, I don't want to be anything like you.
You mean become a police detective? No, I never have.
It's a great job, you know. I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
If I say yes, will you skip telling me about them? I don't want to hear about them, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me about them anyways.
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days? FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them. I heard all they had was a plastic knife from a carry-out chicken place. He probably just rear-ended them, yeah, because he was like forcing their vehicle to a stop. You just
I heard
rear-ended
they
them,
stopped
huh?
because you accidentally rear-ended them.
You heard wrong.
No, I didn't.
You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers, all have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives, and they're jealous. Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff. This was Jake's private car, you know.
Oh, okay, that's why it looks so nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh yeah, you
I
found
understand
something.
that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
A slug? Like a snail kind of slug?
Where do you think it came from?
Probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
May I see it?
Sure, in fact, here, keep it.
Oh!
Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
Yeah, I don't think I will. But okay, it's just like the other one we got. He called it a slug? I think coin was more accurate.
Oh, thank you.
Or like a
What
puck.
else can I do for you?
You talked to Charlena.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
What, you don't like her? Or you do like her? Or you did like her and now you don't? What happened?
You
Tell me.
don't like her?
I can't stand those sappy books she writes. And seeing as I said as much during an interview on national TV once, it's a pretty safe bet she doesn't like me.
Tension.
Have you talked to John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I talked to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
And he said something quite nice about you. He felt sorry for you and that you have to work so much harder to be a great guy instead of just a good guy. And then you call him a total quack. I don't care how right you are. You just be nicer. Be nicer.
So, what do you think happened to Lori?
Well, she could have been kidnapped. She could have been tossed off the train. She could be hiding from us. But I obviously won't know which
Hiding.
until I've gathered all the facts.
You don't look like you're gathering facts.
So, you're gathering facts?
Of course. It may not look it because that's my style. I'm a low-key kind of guy. But hey, don't worry. I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
He did it. He's the guilty party. I don't even know the crime yet, but it's him. It's him. It's him.
Thanks for your help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
No, I'm not your fellow detective. Don't associate yourself with me. We have nothing in common. Ugh. Alright, well, look at all this he made me skip. You made me skip all this stuff. I was at the couch. Alright, let's look at this globe. Ah, no! The globe. Can I not look at the globe?
Another gemstone.
Oh, down here. Okay. That doesn't look like a gemstone. That looks like a coffee bean. A very large coffee bean. Maybe a walnut. A pecan. Okay. What else is in here? Ooh, another grate. Another grate. This, I'm telling you, man, this train is... Oh, pipes! Oh, are these the pipes that need to be connected to the steam thingy? The one where we couldn't blow ourselves up? Alright, hold on. Where are we trying to get from? We're trying to get from here to here? Here to here? Here to here? I mean, that goes. Do they have to be more interconnected? Can I just leave these like this? Is that fine? Is that fine? Is that acceptable? Oh, we'll find out later. When I make my way back there, I'll see. What else is in here? Bookshelf. Let me look at the bookshelf. No, go back. Let me look at the bookshelf. Anything with the bookshelf? Nothing with the bookshelf. What's this? Ooh, what's this? Leaping lizards. Okay. What? Let me play Leaping Lizards. Why can't I play Leaping Lizards? Fine, no Leaping Lizards, whatever. Alright. No, go back. Okay, we got a hat that we can't interact with. What's this?
JH. For Jake Hurley, obviously. Must be Jake's insignia.
JH. Alright, cool. We can't take that either? Wait, what do we have in our inventory? We got a 7 and a 3, a paper and a pencil, and we can't take anything else. It's a stamp. It's so small. Let me take Jake's stamp. Come on. Come on. Won't even let me play the little lizard game.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked. And what does AG mean?
Ag. 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 Alright, I don't know what to do with that. What's this? Camille with Hagar? Hagar Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard. Those aren't children. No, they're okay. Yeah, no, they're dolls. They are dolls. So yeah, Camille's a dolly girl. She loves her some dollies.
Camille with Hagar Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard.
She loves her some dolls. Gemstones and how to identify them. Gemstones and how to identify them by Rexfeld Millhouse. Gemstones include any number of crystalline rocks which, when cut and polished, can be used as jewelry. Their commercial value usually depends on how rare they are, although beauty is certainly a factor as well, because gemstones are, more often than not, found by accident. It behooves miners, prospectors, and even farmers to be able to recognize them, for the earth holds many natural treasures, but only for those who know what to look for. That's the second time within 10 minutes that I've had to read and say the word behoove. I'm gonna start sprinkling that into my daily lexicon. Behoove. It would behoove me to do so. Quartz is one of the most abundant minerals on Earth. Crystalline quartz is a composite of 6-sided prisms which have grown together in a process called twinning. Oh my god, we're so twinning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the crystals grow at right angles to each other, but more frequently, two crystals grow from a common prism face, or several crystals grow into each other so that the corner of one penetrates the face of another. Amethyst is crystalline quartz that is lilac to deep purple in color. The deeper the color, the more valuable it is. Citrine, a form of quartz that is a rich golden color, is closely related to amethyst. In fact, if amethyst is heated to 550 degrees centigrade, it becomes citrine, for the heat eliminates the impurity that causes its purple coloration. Interesting. Okay, so a citrine is just a hot amethyst. Something tells me that I'm gonna need a citrine for citrine. This thing. Something tells me I'm gonna need this thing, so I'm gonna have to get an amethyst and heat it up in like a boiler or something, or even the oven with the square duck oven. Maybe I have to put it in there, or you know, like the train will have like a boiler or something like that, you know, like a coal stove, something to heat it up. I'm sure there's gonna be something like that. Tiger's eye is a fibrous type of crystalline quartz in which thin yellowish and reddish brown bands are apparent when light reflects off its polished surface. Oh, I guess that's what was under the globe. It wasn't a pecan. It was a tiger's eye. Diamond is pure carbon and is formed deep in the mantle of the earth, where extreme temperatures, more than 1,000 degrees centigrade, and extreme pressure 50,000 times greater than on Earth's surface, make its crystal extremely compact and strongly bonded, hence diamonds' well-known hardness. Due to their hardness, low-quality diamonds have many industrial uses, such as for grinding wheels and drill bits. Magma brings diamond crystals to the Earth's surface along with other rocks from the mantle. These kimberlite pipes often contain olivine, peridot, garnet, and zircon, as well as diamond. When gem hunters spot any of the indicator minerals pictured below, they would do well to search the surrounding areas for diamond crystals. It would behoove them to search the surrounding areas for zircon. Oh no, go back. Zircon, garnet, and peridot. Olivine. I don't know how to pronounce any of these. I don't know. Tourmaline comes in so many colors that it probably has at one time or another been confused with all the other stones in this book. However, tourmaline crystals are deeply and distinctively striated. They're grooved. Distinctively grooved, prismatic, and triangular in cross-section. The most common color is black, but some tourmaline crystals are multicolored, such as all the watermelon tourmaline, which is pink on the inside and green on the outside. How cute. Oh my god. Okay, aquamarine, emerald, garnet. I'm not reading all this. Pyro, peridot, corundum, rubies, sapphires, zircon. Yeah, I'm not now. No! I've already decided I'm not reading it. And then we've got the periodic... Oh, what was the thing? It was ag. Silver. 47. Silver. There's no silver color. It's rainbow colors. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that. I think that's all in this room, I do believe. Okay.
An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall.
It's built into the wall. What's this? Owls and cherries.
It's locked.
Death. surpassing death. Cherries means death. There's death behind that door, Nancy.
Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Square duck. What's this? -3? +3. -3. +3. 3 minus 7. 3 plus 7. Cherry. Oh. Jesus.
That square and that duck look very familiar.
I don't fully understand how I did that. But the door's open, so I'll take it. Ah, is this the boiler room? How do I work it? How do I work it? What do I do?
Those look like steam pipes.
Okay, and how do I use the steam pipes, Nancy? How do I do this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's where I came in from. Not interested in that. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Ooh. What's that? Ooh. Ooh. What do I put? Can I put the coin? Is it like one of those little machines where you put the coin down and it goes wee? Interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to put here. I'm supposed to put something. That was cool. What is this music? Ugh. Wait, what? Give me the round arrow again. Give me the round arrow. The round. Yeah. No. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. I can't. Whatever. Okay. Fine. What's this? Ooh. Could be. Hold on. Could be so upset about something that befell a doll. Hey, she's a collector. If her doll, you don't know how those dolls can be an investment now. They can be a good investment. You never know. I accidentally knocked blah blah blah. The one Camille calls naughty Tina off the shelf, and literally, I'm afraid, fractured its tiny skull. Oh, could be so upset about something that befell a doll. I accidentally knocked the one Camille calls naughty Tina off the shelf, and literally, I'm afraid, fractured its tiny skull. Oh! Despite my heartfelt apologies, Camille burst into tears at the sight of the crack, which now traverses naughty Tina's face. Tears would continue unabated for hours. I told her I'd order her another as soon as we reached Copper Gorge. Poor Camille, you ruined her little dolly. What's in this one? What is that? What'd I take? Nothing? I just moved it?
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp. Citrine, amethyst, zircon, those are all gemstones, I think.
Looking at this, the only thing I can think of is... Did y'all ever play those, like, humongous entertainment games? Like Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, Spy Fox. This is giving me... Or, like, Freddy Fish. This is giving me Freddy Fish vibes. This is giving me Freddy Fish and the haunted schoolhouse. We need these things to make a ghost trap to catch the bad guys kind of thing. That is the vibe I'm getting right now. No wonder so many people love this game. To catch the bad guys we need a citrine, amethyst, zircon, peridot, tiger's eye, tourmaline. Steam powered, pull, closed, open, out, side view, top view. Okay. I gotta Freddy fish my way through. What's in the third one? What's this?
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
Silver is orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Orange, blue. Okay, cool. Orange, blue, green, red. Oh, we can't take it. I'm gonna have to get a notebook, aren't I? I'm gonna have to get the notebook, aren't I? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get down here and get my notebook. Thank goodness it's right here. Come here. Come on. Okay. Then I gotta get my pen. Let me get my pen. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let me write this down. Yeah, because ag is silver. And those are colors. Okay. Silver equals orange, blue, green, red, purple, and yellow. Now I can open that box. Now I can open that box. Fabulous. Okay, what an amazing set of drawers. This is my favorite room so far. I've gotten so much stuff. Look at that! I got another little number coin. Okay, cool. Very cool. What's this? Oh. Well, hold on. Let me go back real quick. Because I want to make sure I see everything that I can see in that room first. Okay, I don't think I can use this right now. I looked into that. Maybe I should close this. Can I close this? Maybe not. Maybe once it's open. I can't exactly close it. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, what's
I wonder
this?
what's supposed to go here.
Yeah, I didn't see this. A paper? Interesting. What's this?
Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Is there a C? For Camille? I don't know. Anything else? Ooh. Oh, one of these. Dun dun dun. Oh, okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did that do? What did it do? What did I do? I heard a click. What did that do? What did I do?
Jake said a pickaxe goes here.
Oh, okay, I need a pickaxe there. I unlocked something. What did I unlock? I read those. I got that out.
According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders, but I have no idea which one goes where.
Starfish. Oh, that's cool. Whee! Whee! Eagle. Octopus. Horse. Interesting. Okay. I still have no idea about that. Well, I solved whatever that one was, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. Oh well. Alright, let's go to the next carriage. I think that's all I
Lori?
can do in there.
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense. Nadine?
Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Of course it was all just for show, Nancy.
Was anyone else in on the trick?
Just the engineer, and all he did was keep his mouth shut. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
Yeah, why'd you need a train to figure out what
Why do you
happened
need
to
a
him?
train to find out what happened to him?
Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except, I also found this.
What's that?
It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Yeah.
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
What about the other people you invited on this trip?
If you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you.
I don't think
We're
I want
going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
She's not...
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
I like parties. Oh, they could never make me hate you, Lori Gerard.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show. And I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think he's got anything between those two big ears of his.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really, really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it.
Sure they do.
In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
I'm sure
Guess I
she
better
did.
get to work.
I'll be waiting.
You just chilling in here? You're literally
Yes?
just gonna chill in here.
I'll come back later.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. Oh my goodness. You are something else, Miss
Looks
Ma'am.
like a dance floor, maybe?
A dance floor. Oh, do I get to take the shoes? Ooh. Dance class. La la la. La la la. We're dancing. Dancing. Come on. We're dancing. Alright. That's a dance puzzle. I don't know the dance yet. I don't know that quite yet. What's this?
Locked, naturally.
Of
I
course.
wonder how you open it.
Interesting. What's this?
Wonder how you're supposed to get this open.
I don't know. Ooh, a gramophone. No, go back to the gramophone. What's this? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Silver? I feel like I have to put in the names of, like, the different gemstones. Like, well, silver's not a gemstone, is it? But, like, citrine, can I do amethyst? There's, like, a lot here. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to think about that. What's in here? What's
I can
this?
use this to open that grate I saw in Camille's car.
Nice. Okay. Nice. 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 Okay. Anything else? No. Okay. Is it literally just the I wanted to look at the gramophone. Can I not look at the gramophone? Is the gramophone unlookable? I suppose so. Alright, bye Laurie Gerard. Bye bestie. I'm off to go figure out what happened to Jake Hurley. Nice. Okay, cool. Ooh, I can cross her off my checklist. La 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 la. I found Laurie.
I'm done with that.
Talk to Tino.
Check.
Figure out how you're supposed to move that painting. No.
Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet.
To open the lock.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
Piano. Oh, maybe he's gone. Maybe I can go on the piano. I found something to unscrew the
Finish
strings
that.
and bolts. Figure out how to open that old cigar box. Oh, I figured
Can't
out.
check that off yet.
I just haven't done it yet. Connect the pipes.
Still have to do that.
Jake's car. I thought I connected the pipes. Alright, well, let's go use our newfound knowledge on our previous cars. I've got a way to open up the grate, and I've got the answer for what silver means. And look, I've got an 8 now. Look, I can do a square. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, square. Oh, square. Cool. I guess I'll leave it. I still don't know how I got these to be open last time. I still don't fully understand how I did that. But anyways. All right. Oh yeah, the pipes. Do I have to have them like all connected? Is that it? Like... I don't know. Surely they can't all connect to each other, right? They don't all connect. Do they all connect to each other? Oh, maybe they do all connect to each other. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to do it that way. Ah, I see. Maybe they do all need to connect to each other.
There, all done.
Okay, cool. They did all need to connect to each other. Alright, well, that's been done. That's good. Hey, I found Lori.
Well, it's the little lady detective.
Oh, don't
What do you
call
need?
me a little
I found
lady.
Lori. She was hiding in the
jackass.
caboose.
Oh, yeah?
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat, but I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Thank you.
But look, from now on, if you come across anything that may have something to do with Jake Hurley in his mind, let me know, okay?
'Cause you're the bad guy.
Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
That's right. Very few people get to work with me, a world-famous police detective, even though I don't work with the police. You're lucky to be working with me. I know this. And also, I don't trust you. I'm pretty sure you're the bad guy. I don't like you. You're the bad guy. He did it. He did it. It's him. He did it. It's him. He did it. Don't know what he did, but he did it. He's the baddie. He's the baddie in this game.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
What did you find?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
How did you and Lori meet?
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
Did you two go
I'm just gonna
out?
ask him right
Nope,
up.
no, never went out. No.
So you did. You had a fling.
You've been a big help.
Interesting.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Interesting. So you went out with Lori, and she's rich and she has money, and you don't. So you need to find this mine so you got money, so she and her family will take you seriously enough that you can be able to date her for real. Calling it now. Calling it now. He did it. He's the bad guy. He's the baddie. All right. Is he in here? Don't be in. Oh, he's still in here. Boo. Boo. All right, let's open up
That
this
tool I saw in the
grate.
caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
What? What? How? What direction are they supposed to be? I am confused. Are the long things supposed to match up? I guess it's supposed to be like that? I suppose? Right? Okay. And then we got these. Hmm. I wonder. I wonder. And then I need to be able to get this one, but it affects that one. So I need this. To go here. And then when I move this one, let's see, I need to put that there. And then I did that wrong. Let me go back. Okay. I really hope the thing I have to do is line up all these like little long ones, because if not, that's going to be extremely annoying. All right, let me get my little thingy. All right, and then all of these are fine. And then that's fine. There we go. That's good. And then we've got this one. And then that one. And then that one.
More
that one.
pipes to connect.
More pipes. Oh gosh, that's so many. Oh no. Oh jeez. Jeez Louise.
Here we go.
Okay. Whew, I was gonna say. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder than it actually was. Goodness. Alright, pipes are connected. The pipes. They are flowing. This is not where the little cigar box was. Where was the cigar box? Was it back with Tony? Do I need to go back to Tony's room? Where was the cigar box? Was it in here? Yeah. It was in here with Tony. Okay. Now that I know that silver is orange, and then blue, and then green, and then red, and then purple, and finally yellow. Nice.
Wilson Carbide and Acetylene Works.
Dear Jake, September 7th, 1897. I have sent you 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide in the lower chamber. Water in the upper chamber. Okay, hold on. When you get the lamps, simply place carbide in the lower chamber, water in the upper chamber, then use the built-in flint lighter to ignite the jet of gas which results. As you'll see, the carbide lamp is an exceedingly practical device, especially for people in your dark and dangerous line of work. Would that you or I had invented it. In your last letter, you sounded quite despondent, old chum. I suppose this is understandable in the view of your failure to quote-unquote strike it rich. But I am living proof of how quickly misfortune can turn into good fortune. Little did I suspect 5 years ago that my attempt to produce aluminum would instead produce calcium carbide, or that calcium carbide, when placed in water, would release acetylene. It would release something. Yet suddenly I was the surprised but happy owner of the patent for an inexpensive way of manufacturing an extremely flammable gas. Just as I became wealthy when I sold that patent, I have no doubt that you too will someday be handsomely...
Your friend, Thomas Wilson.
Shut up, Nancy. Will be handsomely rewarded for your efforts. Continue to keep me appraised of your adventures, dear friend, and never ever give up. May the lamps I sent you soon light your way to the gold you seek. Always your friend, Thomas Wilson. All right.
Looks like a pattern for some
The
kind of
dance
step.
steps.
Maybe I'd better keep this.
You better keep this. Put it in that inventory. Hurley's Whirly Burly. We're gonna go back and we're gonna do the Whirly Burly. The Whirly Burly. Excellent. Stupendous. Alright. Alright, so we've got that to do the dance puzzle. Let's go back and see if the pipes, because I'm pretty sure that's the pipes that I needed to get all arranged. Anything in here? I don't think so. And he's still in there, so can't exactly do the piano puzzle yet. Alright, let's see. Quiet, everyone. We're in the sleeping car. We're in the sleeping car. Oops. No, I already knocked myself out once. I'm not gonna do it again. It's pretty funny, though. It was pretty funny.
Nancy,
Alright.
what's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Yep, she's
You
holed up in the
found
caboose.
Lori.
And as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
Oh, I like them. Frank's my favorite. He sounds so weird. I love him.
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
Because he's the
I'll
bad
bet
guy.
he does.
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
Yeah, he wants you to do all the legwork so at the last minute, bam, he can swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
I would tell him to get lost.
I found a diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell? Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old picture we found.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell's Supplies and Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or maybe it's still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's
Who
train.
was Jake the
Very
whole
true.
time?
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
That's true.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her. See you in a bit.
You know where to find us.
Yep, at the table. Not really doing much of anything. Alright, before I talk to her, let's see if I can open this now. The pipes are connected.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look
The
good.
pipes are connected. I connected them. Do not open. Oh, is it all pipes? Perhaps there's more pipes? I hope not, but okay. Alright.
Can't go
fine.
outside until the train stops.
Oh, I guess I don't really want to go out anyways, do I? Square duck, square duck. Alright, first let me just go over my my little checklist. My checklist. I know what to do with the
Can't
with
check
the
that off
dance
yet.
pattern. Connect the pipes.
Check.
Yep. See if and how those symbols on the stove are related to the symbols on the sampler. They have something to do with the scale in Jake's car, maybe? I know this, but I don't fully understand it. Solve the puzzle with all the letters that's in the caboose. Use that weird tool to open that grate. Did that.
I'm done with that.
Tell frickin' Joe Hardy that Jake Hurley apparently left the pickaxe and lamp I need for that contraption with someone named
Finish that.
Well. Read the letter that Lori gave you, the one that Jake Hurley wrote to
Haven't
his
done that
niece.
yet.
Oh, I haven't read it. I haven't read the letter he gave to his niece.
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mine before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you. Words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects, and let some of her goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her, and heard her, and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Alright, let's break that down again. Let's see. Alright, so first, you will need a map. All of his towns. Calico, there's Silver, Silverado. Central City, sounds like Centrum. Dodge City, Virginia, Tombstone. To locate the mine, you'll need my projector. You'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. Warm place. Maybe the furnace? Oh, I have stored his name accordingly. I guess I have to put in a name somewhere. But to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. I'll have to put dolls in a certain order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you. Words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. She's taken with them to her grave. Let's not forget. Okay, so we're gonna have to use our pencil to do a rubbing of some impression on her grave, I'm assuming. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, what is this? Why do I still have this? That's cool. Alright. Well, we've got Hurley's Whirly Burly, so I might do that. But before I do that, let's go talk to little Miss Thang. Oh, little Miss Baloney Skirt. Let's have a chat.
I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
No, not really.
Have you discussed any of her ideas with her?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log on to my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great, thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray before. Although I do know that his profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots.
You could say
As
the same
for
thing
Mr.
about
Balducci, from what I've
romance
read,
novels.
his success in solving those robberies was less a matter of talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely the right time.
I don't know why you're acting so high and mighty. You're not exactly Chuck Tingle, are you?
In other words, you don't think he deserves all the attention he's getting?
No. You and those 2 Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives. Is that all, dear?
We are better detectives, and they're not Boy Scouts. They're hardy. They're hardy boys.
I'll
Get
touch
it right.
bases with you later.
All right, then.
Bye, baloney breath. All right. Let's go dancing. We're gonna do the hurly burly whirly jurly. La 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 la. Is this a great? It is a great. I think those are the four words. So I have to wait to get that great open. Is Ghostface in here? Yes, he is. Ugh, annoying. Okay. Oh no. Want to go this way. And you're still in here. But I don't think there's anything I can do in here right now. So I'm gonna go past him into the back.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
What, this? I hope I didn't accidentally go back. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Ow, Cherry.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
The question is, did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
What did the engineer say?
He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
Do you think she could have thrown the brake and snuck back to her laptop without your seeing her?
Not likely, but possible, I guess.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
Answer? Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work
Oh my
here.
god.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
That was weird. I wanted to go dancing. I was in the middle of something. I don't know who threw that brake, but I don't appreciate it. I'll talk to Balducci later. I'm going dancing. I'm gonna do the hurly-whirly-burly. Alright. Let's go dancing. Girl, did you throw the brake? I'm just gonna ask you. I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
How did you know that?
So it's true.
So it's true?
We went out a couple of times, yeah. As for why we stopped going out, you'd have to ask him.
Oh, trust me, girl, I will.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
How do you know?
Well, who else could it be? Camille.
Oh
None
my
of us has
gosh.
any reason to stop the train, but Camille? She doesn't want us to find Jake's mine, so she's going to do whatever she can to keep its location a secret.
She is dead, you know.
Well, duh. That's why I know it's her. What's more, your friend, that Jim Harley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille, too. He just doesn't have the guts to say so.
I'll come back later.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Oh, honey. Okay. Let me see the dance steps. You start. 1, 2. I hope I can look at this while I'm doing the
Darn,
steps.
the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
I'll take a picture with my camera phone. Send it to Bess and George. Cool. Actually, let me call them first. Be like, I'm sending you a picture of shoes. Look them up for me. Do some
Hello?
Googling.
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell
I
phone.
did.
Then send it to us, and
I
we'll
did.
check them out for you.
I
But
did
I
that.
thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone as soon as you can.
Actually, I already sent you a picture of the
Exactly.
shoes.
Well then, hey, we're on it.
Ah, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
No, I
I'll
don't feel
talk
like
to you guys
talking
later.
about anything
Let
else
us know
right
what
now.
happens.
I want to go dancing. I'm tired of not being able to go dancing. All right. 1, 2. One, 2. 3, 4. What? It starts it over. Oh, I'm gonna have to write this down, aren't I? Oh, that makes me so... Oops. Gonna have to write this down, aren't I? That irks me. Okay. Okay, so we have this one go to here. And then it goes up to here. And then it goes down to here. And then it goes down to here. And then it goes to the right. I'm doing the left shoe first. Alright, and then the light shoe goes up to here. And then goes here. And then 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope that's going to be understandable, I guess. I don't know. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did that do it? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's the last one. It's white. It's the white one before the dark one. Okay. All right. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this one again, 9, 10. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh. What fell? Oh, it's the watermelon. The watermelon one. The watermelon. The one we read about in the book. I've already forgotten what it was.
Guess Camille liked to collect dolls.
Oh, this is the putting the dolls in the order. But what order are they supposed to go in? Oh, she looks sad. Let's take a... Oh, God! Did not like that. Did not like that. She's got a big old red ribbon. Okay. He looks creepy. All of them look very... Oh, she must be the one that fell, right? I think she fell. Yeah, that's the one that, like, she was crying over, right? Because she looks messed up. She looks very messed up. She's got little flowers. Okay. Oh, look at him. He's got a little kilt. Bless him. Oh, God. She's missing a chunk of her hair. These are some creepy dolls. Got a little redhead. And a little girl with no shoes. Cool. I'm not sure what order they're supposed to go in. I can figure it out. Let me see. No, we've done the hurly-burly. We don't need the hurly-burly anymore. To retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside the name of the maker and wearing the shoes. She has 4 words for you. Goodness. Projector stored his name. And you will need a map. Alright. Not sure about that yet. Not sure about that yet. Oh, can I not open that? Is it like a 2-parter? I might have to put the dolls in order to be able to open up that part, I think. And then this one
has something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Ah, I see. I see. Well, let me then write down this list of cities. Alright, so we got Calico, Silverado, and Central City, Dodge City, Virginia, and Tombstone. Alright. So let's see. We need to start with Calico. C. Oh. No. Calico. Oh, okay. Silverado. I need Central. ENTRALCITY. Central City. Now I need Dodge City. DOGECITY. What? Oh, I need 2 D's. DODGECIT. What? Then I need Virginia. VIRGI. No. VIRGINIA. Right? Oh, CIT. Why? I forgot that also needed a city. Tombstone. No, go back. Tombstone. Neverzuduba. I like
Guess I'm
music.
done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
Nevertba. I'm gonna write that down too. Why not? Neversdba. I wonder if that will work in the steam room for that other one. Let's see. The machine. The machine. N V R Z T B A A. Go. Okay.
Jake's mine must be somewhere on this map, but where?
Oh, that's how we get the map. Okay. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me out. Okay, got you. So, there we go. You'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly. But to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. You'll need to look at her dancing shoes for the name of their maker. Interesting. Okay, cool. So, and we also have one gem to put into the machine, so that's very nice. It's what is it? The tourmaline? Yeah, I think that's the tourmaline that I have. I'm gonna have to look up the correspondences for tourmaline though to see, if it's like a octopus or an eagle or a horse hoof or whatever. Okay. Let's see. Let's go down. Figure out how you're supposed to move that painting of the eagle that's in the dining car. Haven't done that yet. Figure out why a square and a duck are on the stove, and if they have anything to do with opening it.
Haven't done that yet.
No. To open the lock in the sleeping car, I need to dial in 4 numbers. Figure out which 4 numbers.
Haven't done that yet.
Go to the piano in Camille's car and see what happens when I play that tune. Can't go do that yet because Mr. Ghost Boy's there. Figure out how to open that old cigar box. Did that.
Check.
Connect the pipes in Jake's car.
Finish that.
Something tells me the scale that's built into the wall in Jake's train car does more than just weigh things. Find out what.
I'm done with that.
Keep your eyes peeled for more of those slugs.
Can't check that off yet.
Read the letter that Lori gave you, the one that Jake Hurley wrote his niece.
I'm done with that.
Solve the puzzle with all the letters that's in the caboose.
Check.
See if and how those symbols on the stove are related to the symbols on the sampler in Camille's car. They have something to do with the scale in Jake's car, maybe.
Still have to do that.
Figure out what to do with that dance step pattern.
Finish that.
Collect all the items, spyglass, lamp, map, and pickaxe that were listed on the diagram so that I can put together that projector contraption thing of Jake's. I have to find out who made Camille's dancing shoes, but how? A job for Bess and George, maybe?
Check.
Take a picture of Camille's dancing shoes and send it to Bess and George.
Finish that.
Call Bess and see if she and George were able to find out who manufactured Camille's dancing shoes. Okay. I do need to do that. Figure out what the letters that were left at the bottom of the puzzle in the caboose are good for.
Check.
See if you can discover who threw the emergency brake and why. Find all the gemstones that were listed on the diagram of Jake's projector. Okay. Well, let's call Bess and George. Be like, what you find in them shoes, girls? What you find in them shoes?
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command, but hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette Chateauyan. Chaussette That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chateauyan. Got it.
Chateauyan.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
Chaussette's Chateauyans. Chaussette's Chateauyans.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belong to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself. No! You've got to keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Very, very wonderful. That's more like it.
Riveting. Just riveting conversation, but, you know. Anyways. Yeah, someone threw the emergency brake.
Emergency brake and almost derailed the train.
Someone tried to sabotage the train?
Well, it looks that way, although I sure don't know why.
Maybe someone wants Jake's gold all to himself. Or herself. That doesn't make sense, Bess. Nobody even knows where Jake's mine is yet.
Not yet.
I know. Maybe the gold from his mine is already on the train somewhere. So, Jake stashes a pile of gold ore on his train. But so far, the only person who's managed to trip over it is the saboteur? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you later. Chosette's Chateauyans. Chosette's Chateauyans. Where can I put that in? See, I don't understand that. I don't understand how that works. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to look at that sampler again. Maybe write some of the sample things down. Hey, Balducci. Heard you guys
Glad
were
you dropped
actually
in.
an
Lori
item.
told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
I didn't mention it before because it's very bizarre.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here. Let me take a look.
No. Why would you give it to him? No.
I've seen enough. 2 words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in pans under the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So leave it
Lori says
alone
she
and leave
found
me
this
alone.
letter in a wastebasket.
Exactly where it belongs.
How come you told me you and Lori never went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
I'm a detective. You know how it is.
I dumped her, okay?
Oh,
I'm not
my
proud of what I
God.
did. I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done. It's over. Now let's drop it.
Guess I'll just have to go talk to Lori again.
You are incredibly irritating, you know that? I dumped her because... because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one would take me seriously. So I stopped calling.
But you didn't stop.
But you didn't stop caring.
No. Now take a powder. I don't feel like talking anymore.
And you need money, so people will take you seriously. Alright. Let's move on. Let's see if Ghost Boy's gone. Oh, Ghost Boy. Oh, he's still in here. You're still in here.
What's up?
You go take a powder.
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong.
Your
What's
vibes are
even
off.
stranger is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
I'm confused. Are you a scientist or a psychic?
I happen to be both.
Oh.
What's commonly referred to as psychic phenomena is all a matter of energy. Just because we don't know where that energy is generated or how to measure it yet, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Trust me, either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
Could you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you think Camille's residual psychic energy is what threw that emergency brake?
That's a good question. Applying force to an object by distorting its electromagnetic field requires such a highly organized concentration of energy that I'm inclined to doubt it.
So a person pulled that handle.
Ask me again at the end of this trip. Something tells me if we make it that far, and something also tells me that's a pretty big if, all will become clear.
So are you making any progress in here?
Please.
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean that little blob, do you?
Yep, that's Camille.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Take care.
Go off somewhere, man. Go leave the room again. Go take a juice break. Alright. I'm gonna look at this. Okay. Square equals 4. And duck equals 1. See, owl is 7 and cherry is 10. But now I have an 8. So would it have to be like the 7 and the 3 and the 8 and the... Before I go back, let me go back to the weights. Okay. So I guess this is the -1, right? -3 plus 3. Alright, if I have 8 minus 7 is 1, but the duck is 1. And the cherries isn't 1, right? And square is 4, so -4 is fine. But it also goes there with 12? I really don't understand. I can get this to 4, but I can't get that to 1. Maybe I need to find some more slugs. Which is a really weird name for those. What do they mean by slugs? When they say slug, I think of like the slimy little cousin of the snail. Are snails and slugs cousins? I don't know. Ooh!
What is that?
Oh, it's the ghost. Ooh, dancing ghost lady. Hey, dancing ghost lady, get your dolls in order. They're very creepy.
More questions?
Hey, baloney girl.
Would you like to see the letter that Lori gave me as a reward for finding her?
The one in which Jake Hurley supposedly tells his niece how to find his lost mine? No, thank you. I happily leave it to you to try to solve the mystery of his disappearance. You can afford to look foolish, dear. I can't.
Really? Really? You're gonna tell me you can't afford to look foolish? You. Okay. Sure, baloney skirt. Okay. Who do you think pulled the
Do you
brake?
have a theory as to who pulled the emergency brake?
Well, I know it wasn't me. I assume it wasn't you, and I highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr. Balducci.
What do you think their motive was?
I don't know about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun. Boys will be boys.
Were you able to find the name of Jake's train engineer?
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid none of them included his name. I failed. Sorry.
No, you're not.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what happened to Jake Hurley?
No time. The only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all this silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller, although I highly doubt it.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story wouldn't make a bestseller?
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never returns. Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters hostile natives.
But why was his train found out in the middle of nowhere with just the dead engineer on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting. My guess is the engineer got tired of waiting for Jake to return, took off in the train to get help, and died of a heart attack along the way, after which the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
What do you think happened to Camille?
She probably died of something mundane like pneumonia or even measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather delicious in a morbid sort of way.
That doesn't sound delicious at all, no.
I should get going.
All right, then.
Bye, baloney. Alright. Let's talk to the
Nancy,
Hardy Boys.
you missed it.
Missed what?
The argument of the century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come on, you heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
And it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
All these two do, like, all they know how to do is read books and gossip. Alright, baloney head, I'm
More
back.
questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
Were you discussing her wanting to be a romance novelist?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that.
Call
A
her bluff.
storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material. But technically, yes. Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything.
You just
And
admit?
it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
You're a hack. You're a hack. A plagiarizer. A has-been. A baloney skirt-wearing hack. You are just as fake as that hot pink flower on your sweater. You should be ashamed of yourself. For shame.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
No, stick to the juice in your skirt, lady. That didn't sound right. Anyways. Stole her poor Lori. Alright, let me go check on my girl. Y'all are being so unfair to her. I'm gonna tell her you admitted that you stole her idea. That's dirty. Dirty and wrong and nasty. Dirty, wrong, nasty baloney lady. Girl, I
Before
just
you
heard.
say anything, I just want to say thank you.
For what?
Tino came to see me. He said you'd made him realize what a jerk he'd been for dumping me, and then he asked me out. Isn't that great? He said he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He thinks we make the perfect couple.
Honey, you're
Well,
too good for
can't
him.
argue with him there.
So what do you want?
Bye. I want to tell you that the evil baloney skirt wearing lady stole your idea. She admitted it. I'm a witness.
Bye.
I'll be waiting.
And don't Balducci, please. You're too good for him, honey. No. He's just after your money. He's just after the money. Stand up for yourself, girl. I don't even want to look at him. I don't even want to look at him or talk to him. He's clearly the baddie. Ugh, why are you still in here? Go away. Alright. Let me think. Alright, let me check my notebook. Alright. I still don't know how to move the painting.
Haven't done that yet.
Don't know why I duck and square on the stove.
Haven't done that yet.
Open the lock. I need 4 numbers.
Can't check that off yet.
Can't go to the piano yet.
Still have to do that.
Keep your eyes peeled for more of those slugs.
Can't check that off yet.
See if and how those symbols on the stove are related to the symbols on the sampler in Camille's car.
Still have to do that.
Yeah, 4 and a 1. Collect all the items. No. Call Bess and see if she and George are able to find.
Finish
Yep, did
that.
See if you can discover who threw the emergency
Can't
brake.
check that off
and
yet.
why. Find all the gemstones.
Still have to do that.
Tell John
Still have to
Gray.
do that.
Oh, yeah, I have to tell him about the ghost lights, huh?
Can't check that off yet.
Use that long name that Bess and George came up with for the dancing shoes and try to give the dolly an order. Well, All right, we'll go one at a time, I suppose. All right, we'll talk about the ghost lights, then talk to Balducci, and then look at the dolls, I suppose. Yeah. Yo, I saw some ghost lights out on the side.
Hey,
Leave
glad
this
you stopped
room.
in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture, and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two, hear that?
No.
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any woman.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resultant voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train's shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember?
So it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me. Old Mother Nature is capable of some pretty scary stuff.
I'll let you
Okay.
get back to work.
Take care.
Funny that Ghost Boy's more of a skeptic than most of the people on the train. Alright, let me cross that off my list.
Check.
Okay. Let's go talk to Balducci. Because he's probably the one that threw the brake. You threw the brake, didn't you?
I can't stay mad at a fellow detective. What do you need?
When were you mad at me?
Did you find any fingerprints on the
I didn't
emergency
do
brake
anything
handle?
wrong.
None that'd ready help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found this. Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can you?
Who else have you told about this?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
But couldn't someone else have dropped that thermometer?
Please. Who's the top cop here,
Not
huh?
you.
Who's the world-famous detective?
Me.
You?
Me.
I know what I'm doing, sweetheart.
No, you
John Gray
don't.
wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
You've been a big help.
Don't mention it. What's going on?
It's been great talking to you.
Helping
No, it
people's what I'm all
hasn't.
about.
No, it hasn't. Oh. Carson's Carbide.
Carbide. Just what I need to make that lamp I
Ooh.
found work.
Perfect. Yay, I found something. Carbide. Carbide. Ooh.
That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tina will let me take a closer look. That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tina will let me take a closer look.
Why do we need to ask Tino for permission? Tino can go screw himself.
What's going on?
Do you think I could take a closer look at that cougar statue?
What, that cigar clipper? Go ahead. Take a look.
I'll bet I need this stone to build that thing in the diagram I found. But if I remove it now, Tina will know I'm onto something. Interesting. I just wanted to get a good look at it,
That's
that's
so
all.
suspicious.
What else can I do for you?
Nancy, you are being so suspicious right now. Nancy, that was so damn suspicious.
It's been great talking to you.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Alright, so I basically have to wait for him to leave this room so I can get that stone. And then I gotta wait for John Gray to leave his room so I can use the piano. Just useless. Useless men everywhere. Just useless. Leave. All of you. You're terrible. You're all just horrendous. Oh, I was gonna go to the caboose. That's right, that's what I was doing. I was slowly making my way back. I forgot that. Because I need to see the number of dolls and see if the number of dolls matches up to the number of letters in Chosettes or Chatoyants or whatever. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 dolls. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters in Chatoyants. Chatoyants. Alright. And now we gotta line them up by names, I'm sure. So you're the one with 2 left feet. I see. Did your name start with a B? Let me go. Go back. Stop it. Alright, let me go find out everything about all the dolls again. Can you say anything new?
Yes?
No.
Bye.
Keep me posted.
I love you. You're the best person on this whole damn train. Okay. I need to look at dolls. I need to figure out what the dolls are up to. Let's see. Stuff about dolls here. Okay. Hagar and Chantilly. Okay. So Chantilly looks like the one with the necklace. So I'm gonna say, see, necklace girl. Necklace girl. And then H is Hagar. Suspender boy. Suspender boy. Alright, cool. Suspender boy. And let's go see, what's this? Okay. Doll with a red ribbon. Red ribbon is Liza. So that's, hold on, CHATOYANTES. So that's Eliza, and Eliza is red ribbon girl. Red ribbon girl. Okay. Red ribbon girl. And then, let's see. Let's go see John Gray. Mr. Ghosty himself. No. Tom Thomasina has blue, but it's broken. So Thomasina's a girl. We know that much. It's a girl. Blue? Blue ribbon? Something blue? Perhaps? And then... Teddy. I'm assuming that's a boy. Nay, wait, no. Thomasina. Oh, there's two T's. Oh. Oh, that's right. There's two T's. One is a boy named Teddy. So it could be... Teddy could be the first one. Or Thomasina could be the first one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's a sampler. And then... the story about the little dolls. There's... Edna. Yawning Alice. One of them looks tired, so I think Alice is the sleepy girl. And then E. Oh, it could be Edna. I thought it was the Red Ribbon Girl. It might be Red Ribbon Girl instead of whoever Edna is, because they're not really describing her. And then if we go look at the shoes, the two left feet girl. Sadie. That's what it is. Sadie's last. So, two left feet girl. I'm still missing an O, a Y, an A, and an N.
An eagle. Where else have I seen an eagle?
On the sampler? Do I need to put in a number for the sampler?
Hey, how's it going?
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray threw the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
Tino thinks he did it to hype the Ghost Factor and make it sound like he was onto something big so the cable company won't cancel his show.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right.
I have lived with your drift for years. Oh my goodness. I love Frank. Not Ned. Nancy, break up with Ned. Leave Ned. Date Frank.
Talk to you
He's
later.
amazing.
You know where to find us.
He and Lori are the best people on this whole damn train.
Engineer,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. I talked to you before, very briefly.
you're not the one who pulled the emergency brake, are ya?
No.
No.
Good. Because if you were, I'd have to come back there and throttle you. Old as this train is, it's a wonder it stayed on the tracks.
Is there any way that brake could have been activated accidentally?
You pull on the handle, the wheels lock. You don't pull on the handle, they don't lock. Did somebody pull on the handle by mistake? I guess it's possible, but if you ask me, anybody that stupid has no business being on a train, or anywhere else for that matter. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work.
Alright, get back to work. Okay. I'm just asking a question. I'm just a girl. I'm just asking a question. No. I connected the pipes.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Ugh, fine. There's still pipes. There's not really much else around here. And I don't really want to talk to Baloney Skirt, so I might have to talk to John Gray. Oh, I can take it now? I can take this now. Woohoo! Awesome. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. And I don't have the 4-letter word. Or 4-letter word. The 4 numbers for the words. Alright. Let's talk to Ghost Boy. Be like, excuse me, people found your thermometer.
What's up?
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints, and now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
Really? Because I did. I pulled it. I hit my head really hard.
I'll let you get back to work.
Pleasure talking to you.
Let me check this. Glycera. It made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue. Is it Glycera? But the 2 left girl. But the girl with 2 left feet has an S. Oh wait, there's also 11 letters in Chosette's. And there's no O, Y, A, or N. Oh dear. I think I've been looking at the wrong name. Chosette's, probably, instead of Chateaubriand's or whatever. Oh, bless. But where is the U? And there's more than 2 S's. And then there's another S. Sarah. Green and blue eyes. We'll do some finagling when I get back there. Eagle. Eagle is 2. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get that, because apparently all I know how to do is get the square, the 7, and a 10. I still don't fully understand how those things work. I'm probably missing some slugs, too. Oh, wait. Hee. Got it. So how many do I have now? That's 1, 2, 3. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 of them. I need 6 of them. And I've got 1, 2, 3. And then number 4 is over there with him. So I'm gonna have to get that one later. And I wonder if there's probably one in the piano as well. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. Alright, let's organize these creepy dolls. Alright, so yes, first is Necklace Girl. Then we have Suspender Boy. Then Eepy Sleepy Girl. Then, what's this say? It says Blue Girl. Or Teddy. Well, he's the only other boy, so I'm assuming it's Teddy. No, because I'm not spelling that anymore. I'm spelling Chosettes. Right? Yeah. Oh, but someone has a blue and green eye. I need to write this all down. Hold on. So that's CHAUSS. Oop, sorry. SSETTES. C is Necklace Girl. H is Suspender Boy. A is Sleeping Girl. U. I don't know who U is supposed to be. S. S is... Oh, creepy as hell. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. S could be blue and green eye. Another S would be... Well, I know Two Left Feet Girl is an S. And then an E is Red Ribbon Girl. Red Ribbon Girl is an E. And then a T... Teddy is a boy. And then that's all I had. E, right? Oh, jeez Louise. Especially because I was looking at the wrong word, too. Alright, I know for a fact that C is Necklace Girl. Right? Suspender Boy is H. And then... Who was he with? He was with a girl, too. What was her name? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look up all these again. Oh, goodness. Oh, these dolls are gonna kill me. These dolls are absolutely going to kill me. Okay. Anything from
Yes?
you?
We'll
No.
talk some more later.
Keep me posted.
Bye, babe. Okay. Anything in here about the dolls? I don't think so. No, nothing in there about the dolls. Ah, no, I don't want to dance anymore. I don't want to dance. I'm never gonna dance again. These guilty feet have got no rhythm. Okay, anyways. Alright. No! Go to the couch. Okay. Eliza. With a red ribbon. I'm gonna write down her name too, because I didn't write any names last time. So, E-L-I-Z-A. Eliza. Red ribbon. Alright. That's that. Nothing else here. And then anything over here? No, just his stamp. And then over here. Okay. H is Hagar. Suspenders. And Chantilly. Chantilly necklace. Okay. Cool. I don't think there's anything else about dolls in here.
What's going on?
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Don't mention it.
Ugh, you're so sleazy. I'm like 90% sure you're the bad guy just because I don't like you. If John Gray's vibes are cuckoo bananas, your vibes are just scummy. Just straight pond scum. Oh, awful Ursula. Okay, red hair. So Ursula's red hair. She's the you. Okay. Ursula. Red hair. Ursula has red hair. Alright.
It's locked.
Yeah, okay. No. Thomasina. I'm gonna do Thomasina. Blue ribbon? Blue ribbon? Something? Thomasina. Oh, wait, go back. Teddy Eberhardt. Teddy. I'm pretty sure that's the other boy. I think there's only 2 boys, right? Hagar, and I'm assuming Teddy's the one in the kilt. Little book of samples. I don't need the sampler book anymore. And then this one. Sickly Sarah. Blue and green eyes. Yeah, Sarah, blue and green eyes. Okay. I feel like one of these is just gonna pop off and go off, and it's just gonna be terrible. There is an E for Edna. A is Alice. Alice is sleepy. Edna the Terrible. So Edna's pissed. I'm gonna put Edna. Pissed off. She is pissed. She is angry. She's mad. Alright. Now I'm missing 2 S's. I'm missing 2 S's. But if I can just get one more, I can just guess the last one. The shoes. Sadie. Put Sadie. Sadie. Left feet. Alright. So basically every single one has a name except for the last S, which we can just, by process of elimination, she's just gonna put herself there. I'm assuming it's the creepy mama one. But we will figure it out. Alright, I think I have enough information to solve the doll puzzle now. Excellent. Cool. To the caboose. To the caboose. All right. Doll time. All right. Chantilly with the necklace. Yes. Then we have Hagar in suspenders. Then we have little Alice who is sleepy. Then we have Ursula with the red hair. Then we have Sarah with blue and green eyes. Then we have Sadie with 2 left feet. Sadie 2 left feet. Eliza with her red ribbon. Eliza's red ribbon. Thomasina, blue. Could the blue ribbon be her hair? Was it not a blue ribbon? Was it actually her hair? Then we have Teddy. Ugh. Edna, who's pissed off, and Creepy Mama. Is that it? Apparently not. Alright. Chantilly. Hagar. Sleepy Alice. Ugh, creep. Sleepy Ursula with the red hair. Ursula's red hair. Sarah, blue and green eyes. Green eyes. Sadie, 2 left feet. Eliza has the red ribbon. Thomasina had the, I'm guessing the blue ribbon or the hair. Teddy. Edna is pissed off. And S might be her. Or left feet goes next. All right. I know she's good. 'Cause she was in the picture. Both she and Hagar were in the picture. Alice is sleepy. Ursula has red hair. You're supposed to be over here. I don't know why I put you over there. You have green eyes. Oh, because I was switching y'all around, yeah. S could be Sadie, Sarah, or someone else. And this is Sadie. That's Sadie. That's Sarah. And this is, I think, someone else. Then we have Eliza's red ribbon, the blue ribbon, but I'm thinking the blue ribbon might have been her blue hair. Or maybe no. I'm not exactly sure. And then Edna's pissed off. But Eliza also has a red ribbon. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? CH. U. Shut up. S C H A U S S E T T E S. Well, she's the one that cracked. So I might have to go back into the room just to double check of what her name is. Even though I'm pretty sure it's her because she looks pissed off. Let me see. Let me see if it said it. The one Camille calls naughty... Naughty Tina? Naughty Tina? Naughty Tina? She's not Edna. I don't have Edna. Her name is Tina. Tina. But we have a Tina, a Teddy, and a Thomasina. And only 2 T's. That's 3 T names. Oh. Oh. We have a Teddy, a Tina, and a Thomasina. A Teddy, a Tina, and a Thomasina. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay. Hagar, Alice, Ursula, Sarah, Sadie, Eliza, Tina? Teddy? I hate looking at these creepy dolls. They're so damn creepy. Okay. I've got Chantilly. Okay, so it has to be Chosette's. It can't be Chatoyant's, because there's no N or Y or O names. Okay, there's only 1 C, so we're good there. I'm gonna check this off. So yeah, Chantilly I know is in the right place. Hagar, no, in the right place. Alice, oh yeah. Ursula, you got it. We've got like 3 different S spots, but only 2 S names for sure. Because they could potentially have to switch places, but I'm not sure. But we've got a Thomasina, a Tina, and a Teddy. And Eliza has a red ribbon, so we know she's an E. But there's another E too. Like, essentially, basically, it just boils down to, I know I got the first 4. I know the first 4 are correct. Unless that's Tina. Could that be Tina? But she has more of a broken face. But her hair is missing. So would she be Thomasina? No, but his name is Teddy. CHAUSSSSE ETTES ETTES ETTES. I genuinely have no idea. Cause like did the letters have to be in a specific order? Let me go Bess George. Help, I need a hint. These dolls aren't dolling.
Hi, Beth.
Hey, what's going on?
If I told you that I needed a hint, what would you say?
I'd say it's about time. I'd say fire away.
When it comes to what I'm supposed to do with all those dolls, I'm absolutely without a clue.
Well, maybe if you knew the dolls' names, or the initials of their names, and maybe if you rearranged them so that their initials spelled another name, like a big, long French name, who knows what treasures you might discover.
All right, thanks for the tip.
No biggie. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Well, that didn't help me. That did not help me at all. C-H-A... C-H-A-U... C-H-A-U... S... S... S-S-E... T... T... E-S. E-S. C. Chantilly. H. Hagar. A. Alice. U. Ursula. S. Sarah. Sarah has blue and green eyes. S. Sadie. Sadie has 2 left feet. E. Eliza. She's got a giant ass red ribbon. T for Tina, I guess. Tina was broke. She looks broke to me. T, Teddy. E, Edna's pissed off. Maybe she's pissed off. I don't know. Or maybe she goes there. I don't know. I don't know. It's almost like it's 3 T's. Like I have 3 T names or 3 T names here. T T E S. T T E S. T T E S. T T E S. I don't know. I don't know. CHAUSSETTES. Yeah.
I'm done with still have to do that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that yet.
These dolls are killing
Still
me.
have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
I know what you're supposed to spell. I know your freaking little names. Are we sure she's not Edna? Because she is pissed off. Edna the Terrible, she looks pretty damn terrible to me. I'm gonna have nightmares about these damn dolls. CHAUSSETTES. I genuinely don't know. And it's not like I can add anything to it. CHAUSSETTES. This is really aggravating me. This is aggravating me. I don't know why it's not working. I genuinely don't. What am I getting wrong? Chantilly. H. Hagar. A. Alice. U. Ursula. Sarah. Sarah and Sadie. Sarah and Sadie. Eliza. Tina and Teddy. And I don't know. But even if I move these around, I think I'm gonna have to go online and look up a hint because this is very aggravating. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I found out what my problem is. Because I kind of like looked for the first answer. Chantilly, it's not just C. It's C-H. I'm not supposed to spell out just Chaussettes or Chateaubriands. I'm supposed to spell out the whole damn thing. So I need to like look up the whole thing. Whole thing. Oh my goodness. That's aggravating. If it's supposed to be 11, there's 11 in each one, which makes sense because 22 letters divided by however, 11 is 2. I just... That annoys me. That... I hate how close I can get to things sometimes, and then it's still just... Alright. So that's C-H. Then I need an A-U. S-S. E-T. C-H-A-U-S-S-E-T. C-H-A-T. O-Y-A-N-T-E. Chaussettes. C-H-A-U-S-S-E-T-T-E. S T-E-E-S. Oh, hold on. C-H-A-T-O-Y-A-N-T. Hold on. Okay. Let me do this again. Okay, so C-H-A-U-S-S-E-T-T-E-S C-H-A-T-O-Y A-N-T-E-S. Alright. C-H is Chantilly. And then A-U is going to be Awful Ursula. And then SS is going to be Sixera, I think. Alright, let's... Oh my gosh, that is aggravating. Aggravating. What is it? Aggravating. Alright. Naughty Tina. Okay, N-T. Naughty Tina. Ugh. That is just... I mean, I should have written down their, like, names too, probably, but still, I just... Eliza Sandberg. Eliza Sandberg, E.S. Eliza Sandberger. Whatever. Eliza. And then... Oh, Chantilly Hilregard. And H.A. is Hagar Anderson. Hagar Anderson. Oh, jeez Louise. And then in here, T.O. Thomasina O'Neill. Thomasina O'Neill. Teddy Eberhardt. T.E. Teddy Eberhardt. Sickly Sarah, yeah. Awful Ursula, hey you, yeah. Yawning Alice, Y.A. Yawning Alice. And Edna the Terrible, E.T. Edna the Terrible. And then that leaves one more, S.C., which I don't know, but that's probably the creepy mama doll. Creepy mama doll. Alright. Good lord, let's go try this again. That makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. I was so close. I get so close, and then I get tripped up on something stupid. Okay, let's try this again. Chantilly. Awful Ursula. Sickly Sarah. Edna the Terrible. I don't know who Edna the Terrible is. Eliza is the one with the ribbon, right? Yeah, so Eliza goes last. Eliza. And then Naughty Tina. And then next to Naughty Tina is Yawning Alice. And then next to her is Thomasina. And then next to her is Hagar. And Teddy. Oh wait, what about Sadie? Yeah, Sadie. SC is probably Sadie, right? Okay, hold on. Chantilly, Awful Ursula, Sick Sarah, Are you Edna the Terrible? Teddy. Okay. Jesus. Good lord. Alright, I got a 1 and a 2. And some vintage poster. That's it. Anything else? What about the box? What about the box? I can't do the box? No box? Alright, fine. That was not worth it. That was not worth it at all. Creepy, stupid dolls. Stupid. I never want to look at another doll again. Who gives their doll 2 names? Well, I can't say anything. I gave my cat 2 names. He has a government name. I feel like a lot of pets have government names these days, you know? Alright, let me go back. Ugh. Okay. Um... I don't understand this system whatsoever. I still don't know how I got those. Alright, so the square. 5 minus 1 is 4. And then the duck is a 1. The duck is a 1. So 3 minus 2 should be a 1. 8 minus... I'm so confused. Wait, how did I get that duck? See, I don't get that. I don't get that. 7 minus 3 is 4. Square is 4. But why is that not square? But then, -7. But see, I don't... It's 4. It's 4. Okay, hold on. Duck equals 3, 2, and 1 plus the 7. Okay.
With any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
I still don't fully understand how that's supposed to work, but you know what? I made it work. We got there. What a convoluted weight system. Oh, oops, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, let's see what's in that oven. Let's go to that oven. To the oven. Let's go bake some minerals. Oh, before we do. Ghost boy. Ah, damn. Sir, you really need to leave. You really need to leave. I want to play that damn piano, and you are in my way. Alrighty. Let's go do some cooking. Cooking with minerals.
James Thurston.
I hereby agree to pay James Thurston the sum of $9 a week, plus room and board, in return for his services as the engineer of my train. Alright, James Thurston. James Thurston. We have James Thurston. Alright, so what did I have to have his name for? I have the map. I have the cities. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly. Well, his name is James Thurston. James Thurston. Did all of that. Did all of that. Okay. James Thurston. Where do we put James Thurston's name?
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer. James Thurston.
Great! What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
Cool.
See you later.
See you later.
Better.
James Thurston. Hey, I found out who it is.
Questions?
I'll touch
Fine.
bases with you later.
That would be nice.
Bye, baloney butt. Alrighty. James Thurston. Where do I put the name James Thurston? I forget where I'm supposed to put a name. James Thurston. James. Do I do it in here? That's a locked box.
It's locked.
Are you still here? Of course you're still here. Of course you're still there. Of course you are. Of course you're still there. Are you still here? What you up to, bad
What's
guy?
going on?
It's been great talking to you.
Helping people is what I'm all about.
Mm-hmm. More like helping yourself to some gold and jewels. Because you're the bad guy. Alrighty. Where do I put a name? What's in a name? I think I already did this one, right? I think that's how I needed to first get into the first door. Where do I put his name? Why do I need his name? Where does his name go? It's James. James Thurston. James Thurston. That's a horse. That's an octopus. That's an eagle.
This is where a gemstone goes.
That's a wing? A bat wing? An eagle claw? And a starfish. Oh, alright. Where did I need his name? Where did I need his name? Where did I need to put his name? Let's do this again. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. First, you will need a map. Got it. To obtain it, did all that. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly. Okay, so James Thurston is supposed to help me place the stones. And I've already done this shit to retrieve his name. Alright, James Thurston. James Thurston. I hate these name-based puzzles. Alright, let's look in here. Is there a J-A? A J-A, a M-E, an S? A T-H? Thurston? That's ag. Thurston? No. No J's. James Thurston. Jeez. James Thurston. James Thurston. I'm just gonna spend the rest of this whole time just going James Thurston. Are you out of this room? Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
I'll let you get back to work.
Out.
Take care.
Make like a ghost and vanish. James Thurston. James Thurston. James Thurston. James Thurston. James Thurston.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. The good news is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones to find out anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Right.
Oh! Are we coming to Copper Gorge now? Okay. We're in Copper Gorge. Oh. Suddenly so loud, my goodness. Cool. We're at Copper Gorge. Oh. Copper Gorge Museum and Taffy Shop. Oh, I love that. I love that. All right. Well, it's been a bit. I think I'm gonna end things here. I think I made some pretty good progress. Except for that damn doll puzzle. I need to take a break. That damn doll puzzle, y'all. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, so I will... Let's see. Yeah. Save. I'm gonna call this James Thurston. James Thurston. Cool. Oh wait, did I do that weird? No, it's good. The name is good. James Thurston. James Thurston. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you in the next one.